All right, final Silver Crown race of the season. We've got 13 of us in here with the NASCAR race on. I'm sure a lot of people are skipping it, especially the final 30 laps or something. But yeah, I did some practice during the yellows at the end because I was actually enjoying the race. So now we've got to try to not be terrible, but might be harder than just saying don't be terrible, because the amount of practice I've put in is very, very limited, and I am definitely not... Man, I got something screwed up on here. Hopefully we're not losing paint schemes for people. But I am definitely taking a swing at something completely different. Everyone else has got setups, probably from Discord, that was shared. And I am going a different direction. Right now I am too loose. Dear God. Alright. Track temp has went up. I need to back some stuff down, and now that I'm thinking of it, I probably need to look at tire pressure. Let's go ahead and save this, and then let's look at the Milwaukee tire pressures here. 23 and 16, okay. A whole lot more right rear, but we're not going to worry about that. We'll go 23, 17, and well, we've got to go take some fuel out of it. Do we want to? I don't think I need to. I think there's a big enough gap within the middle of the field. And if we start in the back, we start in the back. It'll make 90 laps more interesting, which I also need to check fuel on. Let's just tighten this thing up a bit, I guess.
Green flag, green
Get
flag.
the power down a little better.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I mean, I was concerned I was going to get too tight. Now we're running really tight compared to what it felt. Go back to 0 on the weight tracker and see if that changes it up. I might have just been slamming on throttle, which is why it
One more lap.
felt bad off the corner.
28.467.
There's going to be a lot of people doing a much higher middle diamond of 1 and 2. I'm going to try to not be doing that and just kind of wrap both corners as much as possible, but especially the exit of 4. Go with 172.
There's the flag. It's over.
That takes us to P2 at the moment, but is it only out of 2? No, it's not. Alright, I'm going to step away real quick while we're waiting for everyone to qualify. I'll be back. All right, well, still on the front row, amazingly. Well, let's hope that Shane was on a cue set. Oh, people might have been talking the whole time. I'm just not prepared at all. At least I remembered to turn off the custom numbers this time. Is it breaking stuff? I need to go see what Billy's car looks like on track. Do we get to see it? Does not look like it. Doesn't look like he got on track. Or, you know what? It would help if we weren't on scenic. But I don't think he got on track in practice. He did not. Who else's car's messed up? Shane's car's messed up on here. So let's see if he's actually got a paint scheme or not. Doesn't. But is it because I have him tagged? Or is it because he doesn't have a paint scheme? I know this is a car that people rarely drive. Looks like everything else is fine, so we'll just call it good. Put it back on me because of superstition. Got Dan in here. Pretty much all the people that we're used to seeing in this. Other than Billy, since Billy's got the morning off tomorrow.
One to go. Next time by.
So
you're on the outside this time. Closed.
He gets to come race with us.
The estimated SOF is 2,457. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt.
Don't know if we're good on fuel for an all green run, but I don't think we're going to go all green. Oh, there's a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Crosswind.
Waiting on the final
pushing
grid.
The tank off of port. Maybe that's why we're loose. Get a little bit of cloud coming in at the start of the race.
Catch the pace car.
Be easy on the start. The nose really does not like to turn in on the initial run into the turn, so got to be careful about that. And then I might just be
about to go
quite
green,
slow for a bit as well. And our line might be way different than everyone else's, so just do what we can here.
Green, green, green. Pit road's open.
Get a good start. Everything's good. Let's just get it into the corner and hopefully not have anything crazy happen like Indy Pro. We gotta try to beat Billy since he got us last time we were here in that race. God, that scared me. Our get up to speed lap is showing 50 laps of fuel in it. This should give us a better number. 90. Just on the dot. We're going to take it easy. It's a 3-car race at the moment. If Billy wants to get around us, cool. this setup, the base of it comes alive usually later in the race. So we'll see if that applies at a mile track. Also don't want to get the random slides like that, so I'm talking about it.
28.523.
Shane looking strong though, he's pulling away each lap a little bit. He's definitely going into the corner easier than I am, but getting a better exit. We're spending too much time heading at the wall on exit. Not a whole lot of grip currently off the corner. We're 2 seconds up on the rest of the field behind Billy. The reason I am using this set is because I know it loves the apron, and I know that opens up something for us possibly later. So that is the hope, that this thing comes alive and we are able to take the car in other places. I know not all the way down on the apron with how narrow this is, but can give us an opportunity to get lower. And it's already started to come alive here, so that's good news. But we are a gallon short on fuel. Okay, that sucks. I've got to correct that immediately. It's going to take a while for us to save enough.
28.771.
Essentially, we cannot do anything now for the next 30 to 40 laps. Big liftoffs, don't touch the gas in the corner at all. And felt like we were going to be able to go up and pass Shane, but can't do that. We're going to run out of fuel late, and this has got all the chances of going green. And here comes Josh. I forgot he was even in here because he did not qualify well. It's like, who the hell is in P4 going that quick? I'm gonna have to let Billy go.
28.906. Inside.
Otherwise, I'm just going to continue to slow him up. Plus, maybe the draft will help a little. At least I spotted it early. 1 caution puts us back in range fine. But since cautions are so rare, yeah, I was fine in practice, but our pace really started to pick up there.
28.946.
And now we gotta sit around and save like we're in Formula One. But that is no one's fault but my own.
Still there, inside, clear.
So we're saving 0.03 gallons every lap. We were short a gallon. So that is math. 33, 34 laps of saving. If my brain is actually doing the math right. And then maybe we'll have some tires at the end since we're doing absolutely nothing off the corner. But we're gonna need a caution to have a chance to win this, and I don't even know if we can compete with Josh. Alright, let's see where our numbers are now.
28.93.
As I try to go fast and go slower because I blow the corner entry. Holy shit. Okay, the numbers there are we are 1.8 gallons short on fuel. When I try to go. Okay, well, time for a boring sit and pace around race. They lost a bunch of time behind us. They were 2 seconds behind us, and now they are way behind. So maybe we'll get a caution. There are cars all around the track now, so it's possible if someone loops it. And I can't even get to full throttle on the straightaway. Otherwise it just dips. Foot has been shot, but now that there's a hole in it, maybe that'll make me lighter on the throttle. Save more fuel. But yeah, we can't go 100% throttle. Thankfully, we're still pulling away from everyone. And I'm almost contemplating, if we do get a caution, coming in and getting the gallon of fuel, because I don't think we're going to save enough under caution. And the faster we go later in this, the more fuel we're going to be burning, so. One car is out of the race. That is one caution that we have no chance of getting. Whatever happened to them. What I need is Shane and Josh to just fly and lap as many people as possible and then get a yellow. Although I think lap traffic holds position, possibly. That sucks though, this thing was feeling really alive. And I even corrected it a couple of times on fuel to get more in it, but I should have went one more click. .03. I mean, I could just cheese it up and self-spin, but that would be pathetic. Now watch me actually self-spin. I would just quit out of the race, because I'm not gaining an advantage from my own stupidity. And I definitely don't want it to look like I did it on purpose. Half a gallon to the good. We're just hoping for a caution so that we have a chance to race. 29.18. Hopefully by lap 60, we'll be able to step it up. Oh, we have got a chunk of car, but they are on pit road. We got another chunk of car. So more wrecking has happened, but we're not benefiting from cautions, and now there's one less car on track to create a caution for us. And we've got the 6 car now catching us. That just popped back up on track. Pick up your debris when you leave the track. That is why we can no longer run into debris. Used to be able to, and you could have tires that just fly down the road and wipe you out going into a chicane. Just wasn't a good way of going about it with prediction code and cars losing bits that they didn't actually lose in real life, so I understand why they disabled that. Plus, if the cautions aren't thrown for debris, we'd have a big old chunk of car sitting there right in the racing line off the corner. I mean, it would have been hit by now, but don't need damage from that. Keep burning more and more fuel without even wanting to. Looks like we're going to be losing 4th place soon. 29.051. No clutch. Can't do anything with that. It's all going to be, do I get a caution to make up for my stupid mistake? Do we continue to fall. I'm hoping that we can save enough fuel by the time Steve catches us, so that we don't have to let him go. Really wish that would go away.
29.02.
Oh, somebody wreck, please. Save me. Alright, we're saving a big chunk of fuel the last 2 out of 3 laps, so he's not catching us all that quick. We may get to the point where if a caution does come out, we won't have to even pit. But it depends on how many are a lap down.
0.061.
This track position is going to be valuable. But a long ways to go. We're not even halfway yet. Just
29.155.
continue to do our thing. Shane's gonna be getting awful close though. Really wish that would go away. That's starting to get annoying. Alright, we're still half a lap ahead of Shane, so not worried about that. Now it's all about saving fuel. Right now we're using 0.36 gallons a lap. When we're pushing it hard, we use 0.41. So every lap that we save makes a big difference.
29.266.
Especially since we caught it early on, and I caught this late, we would have been screwed. Three seconds to Steve. I think even if we get good on fuel, I'm just going to continue at this pace just to save the tires, because the only way we're catching up with the top 3 is a caution.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
I got really worried. It sounded like he was spinning the tires on our outside.
266.
We're getting closer to our numbers.
halfway in the race. 29.322.
Alright, so now we're showing 2 gallons to the good at this pace. We've done about the 30 laps I needed to save a gallon. I think we're going to save up to the point that Steve catches us, and then we'll go fast enough to stay ahead of him, and then hope we get a caution. Now we're saving like 0.05 every lap, so we're getting a big old chunk of saving. Alright, let's find out what we've got at full speed for fuel.
29.231.
Have we done enough? Half a gallon to the good there. But we didn't get the full usage out of it. Got 8 cars on the lead lap now, so a yellow would be very nice.
28.705.
Ooh, car is funky off the corner now. You know what? I don't think we would have been top 3 anyways with the way that thing fell off the corner. It's getting loose off the corner.
28.662.
Alright, well, speeds have slowed down so much that I may not have needed to save. No, we still needed to save. We were way off. Car just has no grip now, but I've been so used to driving so slow. And Shane's only 8 seconds behind us. The good news is, it's highly unlikely that Shane can lap Billy. So, if he does lap us, we'll get the lucky dog. But I'd rather that not happen. Half a gallon good. This at least shows us that we don't have to pit if a caution does come out.
.656.
Little bit closer, but it looks like we're okay. And really, now it's just get it to the end or get it to the yellow. We're not catching Billy. We can push it if Shane gets up to Steve, but a long ways away from that. We're about to get a bunch of grip. Very, very thick cloud came over. Completely changed my sight. Billy's 13.9 ahead, so we're all about the same pace at the moment. Almost to lap 60. Well, sorry this has been a boring one, but that's what happens when I get distracted, when I should be attempting to check fuel and handling and speed and every other thing I needed to worry about. Alright, someone's coming back out.
8.686.
Billy's same distance ahead of us. 14. Well, looking like we're gonna get fourth. Probably gonna lose some iRating since it's not a large field, just a tiny bit though. Or we'll gain like 3, but not gonna be much of anything happening other than we're getting decent safety rating. Tight or looser and looser off the corner there. I was adjusting weight jacker and missed the corner. Shane has now lapped up to 5th place. Well, hasn't lapped 5th place yet. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. He has lapped everyone behind 5th. And we clearly don't have the speed for him because the car is going away.
8.652.
And would have went away quicker had we been pushing, so it's just really off the corner. The nose just shoots up the track, and it's probably my line through one, but on throttle the nose kind of sways to the right. Shane's gonna come and lap us.
8.758.
But we spotted him about 20 seconds. How far is Josh behind him? Only a second behind. Could see a good battle.
28.755.
Yeah, I think if we get a caution, there's nothing that I can do. Billy's pulled away more. I'm on the verge of spinning out. I can't get it to turn down when I need to. It was wrapping the bottom just fine. But I think we're gonna have to go to a more diamond cut down out of 4, which I hate doing because of the little bump from, I assume there's a walkway tunnel there. There's something under there. .706. But yeah, we are not going to get any help, it looks like, for the mistake. But we were probably finishing 4th anyways. Everything's just getting really loose. 28.9. Front end feels really, like, unstable. Right rear feels like it's getting hot. And Shane has just been quick, but Josh is quicker. So, who will win? Or do they wreck each other? I wouldn't think so, but mistakes can happen, especially off of 4 if you're trying to cut down. One little chop of the nose could send them flying into 1. You never know what can happen. They're both clean drivers, but racing for a win, things can get dicey. We've got a car nearly stopped here. I'm not gonna get a yellow from that. Unless they're continuing around, they're not going into the pits. Okay, I have no idea what that guy's doing. But if he stops on track, that could be a possible yellow. Got Dan just ahead of us in 8th. I didn't even know we were catching him. I've been watching behind us to see the battle on my relative screen. They both get around Steve.
28.945.
And Shane slowly losing that lead. Glad I didn't share this set with anyone. It would have been under-fueled and then very slow late in the race. Dan just giving us the outside. Have to figure out how to do this. The IndyCar race was pretty interesting here. Did not think I'd be seeing 3 wide and the middle to middle outside lane working off of 4, but it obviously wasn't up by the wall like they were doing in the official series, fixed oval series. So, yeah, iRacing's gotta do something to correct that with the Indy cars. Debris on tires. I think that would be the key, but that will also make a lot of places one lane, because you just lose the ability to go anywhere on the track.
5, 7.
Shane has still got the lead, but right on his tank is Josh. They get around 1 lap car. Dan's gonna get out of the way for him. And then I'm next. I'm not next, and Josh has maybe been wrecked by a lap car. Okay. What do we do here? Do I come in and put a little bit of fuel to try to stabilize it? Or do we just... Oh, there's Josh. I assume he's going into the pits.
Pit road's open.
I'm going to assume, since he got wrecked, or that he wrecked on a straightaway, that it was the lap car. Alright, taking this back to 0 on the weight jacker. Do I want to go in and put... Do I want to go put some fuel in it? I feel like we were more stable and had better drive off the corner, but I think the tires are going to cool off, so let's take it onto the lighter colored surface.
Catch start 12, car.
And then, yeah, see what we can do, but we're in 3rd. Steve is in 4th. So he got the lucky dog. He'll have to go behind all the lap cars. We're inside 10 to go, so even if the rule is they hold position, we should get put around them.
Pass that 12, car.
Oh.
Pit road is closed. Pass that 7, car. Pass that 9, car. Pass that 8, car.
So we're essentially on for an easy 3rd place, because Steve is miles behind with the longest line. And I believe Josh is out of the race. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping to see their battle. Yeah, we're gonna have to be quick on the weight jacker and figure out which way to go. Hopefully with the tires cooling off, we'll just be able to drive hard, but the balance might be getting changed up by us burning off 30 some gallons of fuel.
1 to go, next time by. 2.781.
Billy was looking quicker than us, Shane was quicker than us, so I'm not too worried about it. It's all going to be about how the car handles on old, cooled off tires on low fuel. But either one of them winning, cool. All three of us wrecking, not cool. Don't know what happens if all lead lap cars wreck out.
Get ready, going green.
Let's see, Shane, he went fairly early.
The pace car is off, be ready.
We got a good start. We might have a good gear for the starts.
3.595. Car outside.
It's tight.
Still there. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside.
Can we wrap the bottom? We can. Can we get the grip off the corner?
Clear.
We can.
29.3.
Holy shit. Can we overdrive the corner? Yes. We put any pressure on Shane? No. But I'm gonna go hard on the weight jacker. Try to find a little bit of speed and turn. We only have a few laps left.
28.716.
Billy's finding some speed. Shane's finding looseness.
28.611.
Just letting the car go wherever the hell it wants. But Shane's checking out, even with his slides off the corner. He's just got so much more drive off the corner. Billy's starting to get that as well.
2 more, let's go. 28.556. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Good, as long as we don't get a green-white checkered. Get to the white flag. Oh, Billy is really challenging now.
White flag, stay smooth.
I'm not going to let you beat me here again on the final lap. I don't know if I'll have any say in it, but I'm going to try not to let you. You've already beat me twice this week. Well, we get a very lucky second place there. Shane gets the win. Billy gets third. We'll say a good win. I don't think he had anything to do with Josh. I think it was the lap car.
Good job. Very good job.
P2. I didn't see that one coming, but that happens. Let's go see what happened. Only, I mean, I guess there was some other wrecks, but let's just first go see what this was, because gonna guess it involved that lap car, because the lap car was gone as well. So he was up on the high side, he gets in the wall, he's in the wall, he's in the wall, and it's unfortunate. Josh couldn't see it. And Shane was late to turn down because he didn't realize how quickly that guy, and then that guy comes off the wall and just Josh with a big old wreck in the Silver Crown. That sucks. Alright, so let's see what else happened. 13, not slowing down for the corner, hits the wall. all over the backstretch, and the 12's got to try to miss him, and, well, that's 2 people now that have ended up there. And then that's where all the parts came from. He's back out there, getting loose off the corner. A blink, and then we've seen this one, so. Fairly clean. Look like just one guy having issues out there. Let's take a look at the results. Gained 32 iRating. 0 incidents for the top 4. So that's been quite a few races of 0 incidents on a 499. Very unfortunate for Josh. That was going to be a really interesting finish there as well. But I hope you enjoyed that, even though most of the time we were being extremely boring trying to have enough fuel to get to the end. So thanks for watching.